Bada bing, bada boom. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel and you love sneakers, consider subscribing because we upload a lot of sneaker videos. Buckets, please define a lot for the people.
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Foamer Simpson. Same name across the boards. Last thing I want to mention before we dive in is uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand. That is where we sell it. We've got a bunch of dope stuff on the website right now, limited quantities, and almost all of it is made in the USA. A lot of it is printed by us right here. A lot of it is printed by hand right here at the workshop. So check that out at your convenience, at your leisure, if you will. And Buckets, anything to add, or are we diving in?
Diving in.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the recently released Kizo Rose from the Concrete. Retail is $150, and they do have a few sizes still left on the website last time I checked. Right out of the box, I love these, man. I really do. The packaging, the materials, the details. For this to be a small, independent brand, they really did their thing with these. Let the record also show this is not a paid video. We love to support small brands doing dope shit. We're a small brand ourselves, and we've talked about this before in the past, but a lot of people have no idea how hard it is to actually make a sneaker. You look at someone like John Geiger, everything that he's doing, what Mosh is doing with his sneaker, and Kizo is absolutely crushing it in their own right as well. Buckets and I actually have our own sneaker too. It is a barefoot-inspired, foot-shaped basketball sneaker. Crazy, I know. The uncivilized sneaker. Some of you may be familiar with it, and some of you might not be, but I can tell you firsthand how difficult it is to manufacture your very own sneaker. Trust me. All that to say, tip of the cap to Kizo and everything that they're doing. Now, as far as the details go on this particular pair, you've got a very nice tumbled leather, premium vibes for sure. Rubber 3D rose on the side, which is obviously the loudest feature on the sneaker, especially with this pop of color and the rest of the sneaker being a little bit more muted. I love it. Something else I really like are these chunky threaded laces. Now, they could catch on something, not sure how durable they will be, but it is such a cool look. And there are also 2 extra sets of laces as well. Leather ankle liner, which is always nice. You've got the concrete rose insole, Kizo embroidered on the tongue. You've also got a Kizo tag on the side here, 3 stars on the heel, nifty little design. Crispy white midsole, and the outsole is awesome with the red, green, and gray. It's my favorite pair of Kizo sneakers. Personally, we have their Kizo Diamond model as well. These feel a lot more wearable to me. This sneaker, this colorway, I love the way they feel on feet too. I would say true to size for anyone wondering, or for anyone who wants to grab a pair. It's just a really dope look, man. It gives me, Buckets, that late 90s, early 2000s skateboarding kind of vibe. Like, that's definitely the aesthetic, but then mixed with a little bit of premiumness.
For sure.
You know, I mentioned the box and the packaging, but man, the all over print with this concrete chest and the rose vines. You've got the Tupac quote underneath. You've got a silk dust bag, even custom shoe trees. So you can just tell how much effort and energy they put into these. And Buckets, we always say that when you can feel the brand, no matter who it is, when you can feel that effort and energy, it just makes you like the sneaker more.
For sure.
Now, what are your thoughts? We're not really like skateboarding guys. We're more basketball guys when it comes to like the sneaker aesthetic, right?
Definitely. I mean, I was a huge fan of the Osiris.
Back in the day, that was a banger.
It was like the puffiest sneaker of all time. I remember when I saw him, I knew it wasn't a sneaker that I could wear because I wasn't a skateboarder.
Couldn't get those off.
I couldn't get that.
You didn't want to be a poser.
No, I was never a poser.
Stick to the black top.
Yeah.
Stick to what you know. Okay.
Yeah, Reebok, Iversons. So that's all I had.
Late 90s, early 2000s. Incredible era for sneakers.
Nothing like it.
Just amazing. Were you going to say something else?
I always appreciated that aesthetic, but I just knew that, like, with specifically those that were made for skateboarding.
Right.
It wasn't for me. These obviously are not really made for skateboarding, like, quote unquote.
It's just kind of that, got that look to them.
Yeah, for sure.
So you sat that one out is what you're saying.
I sat those out, but I always appreciated them. But I'm not sitting these out.
Not sitting them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, look, when we always got to do a final verdict, scale of 1 to 10, right? I don't put these small independent brands on the same scale, to take a page out of your book, different scales. I don't put them up against Nike and Jordan and Adidas because there's no signature athlete attached to them. There's no nostalgic moments in them because these are new small brands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the small brand scale goes, these are a 10 out of 10. And I really, really mean that. I love these. As someone who has made a sneaker, as someone who appreciates small brands and all brands, really. You know, some of you out there may only wear Jordans or Nikes, and that's fine. I am not knocking that at all. Nike and Jordan do great work. But me personally, always liked some versatility in the closet, you know, from New Balance and Asics and all the way down to even smaller and smaller brands. Those are major brands. I'm just saying, Buckets. Versatility.
Yeah.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yeah, for sure. Saucony is like a big brand, but it's a smaller big brand.
For sure. And then right down, you have the food pyramid and you've got the shoe pyramid.
Yeah.
And it goes down and it goes down.
For sure.
Carbohydrates. I love them. I'm giving these a 10 out of 10. Buckets.
Not that
Where
good
you at?
for you. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 from Buckets.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to give these. I knew you were going to like them, and I knew you were going to appreciate the small brandedness of them. But
no, I think they're awesome. And, you know, we touch a lot of sneakers down here.
We get our mitts. We get our paws on a lot of leather, a lot of suede. It's true.
And these are right up there.
They're dope, man. They really, really are. Like I said, we don't have a super personal relationship with Kizo. We are not paid to say these look cool or anything like that. Really, really like these and got them in hand and liked them even more. So didn't even necessarily expect to make a video on this sneaker. And when I opened up the box, I was like, nah, we got to show these to the people. So leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel? Are you familiar with Kizo? Have you bought a pair before? Yes, no, maybe so. What's another small brand that you like? If not Kizo, what's a brand out there that you're rocking with? It may be the common sneakerhead. Bucket, you don't like when I do the air quote.
I don't think you know how to do them.
Yeah, common sneakerhead.
No,
I'm not using that right?
No, because those quotations would imply that it's not the common sneakerhead.
No, I'm saying common sneakerhead. Like, I don't really know it. Like, it's not necessarily a good descriptor. But I'm saying, people say that.
You don't understand what those mean.
I think that I do. But what's a brand that maybe someone who isn't as into sneakers as you are, maybe they haven't heard of? I think that's worded
Yeah,
properly.
that's worded well. Everything's worded well.
It's worded well.
No.
Love to hear from you always. Buckets is hating from the background like he often does. Thank you for tuning in. We love you a lot. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, I should say. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop. With a brand new sneaker for your head top. We actually do have a lot of sneakers coming in, so stay tuned. And that's all I got. Buckets, anything from you?
Nope.
Hasta la vista.